Okay, so this might just be the most bizarre review of all time.
Absolutely, dude.
Hey, Kyle.
We're stuck on the side of the highway in Wyoming. Actually, in the middle of the highway.
Yes, well, this is I-80. So if you look this way, it goes for like a mile or two of traffic.
And then the road is just closed.
Yes, it's because of snow. There was a snowstorm yesterday, and but look at what you're driving.
Well, yeah, it's wild to see you here. We didn't meet on the highway. We met in this tiny little intersection. It was
in
insane.
Rock Springs.
Yeah.
So I'm driving the all-new 2024 Ford Ranger FX4. There was an event in Salt Lake. I'm coming back to Denver. And you're driving your Cybertruck.
Yeah, I picked it up in Florida. We took delivery of it about 4 or 5 days ago. Drove it across the country with 3 other electric trucks. So we raced 4 on the Jacksonville to San Diego route. And now we are bringing it back to Fort Collins.
So your kind of a quote-unquote race was kind of like efficiency and speed?
Yeah, we have a speed cap of 10 over the speed limit. It's all about the range of the truck, the charging, and how efficiently it can use the energy.
Have you published your results yet, or are you?
Not yet.
Can you give us a little hint, or at least tell me about the truck? Like, is this a dual motor or a tri?
Yeah, so this is the Cybertruck tri-motor. This is the Cyber Beast version. Okay. We raced it against the F-150 Lightning, the Silverado EV, as well as the Rivian R1T.
Okay.
And 3 trucks, the winner of the 3, I should say, all 3 trucks were within an hour of each other after the cross country. One truck was about 2 or 3, maybe a little bit more hours behind.
Okay.
But the Cyber Beast has been really interesting. You know, I kind of expected to have dodging bullets driving this thing through Wyoming, but to be honest, people are loving it. It's been a really interesting thing.
Well, yeah, like we stopped at Rock Springs and this really nice young lady came up and she was really excited about this.
That's been the reaction. I pulled into a service center yesterday and a whole bunch of dudes in their lifted trucks came out and they're like, whoa, this is cool. But you read online, 99% of the comments are, this is trash, I would never drive it, etc. So, yeah.
So you've put a lot of miles already. How many miles?
Yeah, just over 4,000 at the moment is on the odometer. I'll show you inside. It's got 3 motors. It's 123 kilowatt hour battery pack. They claim 308 miles of range in this configuration. It's more like 250 on a good day. On the best day, it's 250. So yeah, it's been interesting. The tonneau cover moves here, so you can see here it's powered.
Yeah.
I've got the wheel caps in there.
Are those still recalled or something?
Yeah, so I had to buy them from my friend who had an early Cybertruck for the race, but they eat into the tires. So they start.
Sorry, I have to look back because we are on the interstate. And I was like, is there somebody coming? This
is so wild. Sit inside, Andre. Check it out. You're more than welcome to.
I appreciate it. I already published a video about the Ranger, so I'm not talking about the Ranger too much.
Right, sure, yeah.
But, well, sweet, dude. So I experienced the Cybertruck a little bit. Our friend near Los Angeles had one.
The black one, yeah.
So that was kind of a cool experience. And this is the Foundation series. So basically only Foundation series are currently being sold.
Correct. Yes, it's only Foundation series. And I don't know how many they did. We got this one last week and the VIN is 146.
Okay.
So it's pretty interesting. Obviously you experienced the steer-by-wire and everything, but what I found most interesting was I was in and out of all of the electric trucks back to back. And to be honest, I think the Lightning is my favorite. It's the one that just feels the most normal. It's got great driver assistance. You know, this thing doesn't even have autopilot, Andre?
I know, it's supposed to.
Well, I paid for it, but it's not in there yet.
Yeah. But I could feel the heated seat.
Yeah, I have that going.
It's already going.
That's right.
So I thought the Cyber Beasts were a little bit like later or a little bit delayed.
Yeah, so the way we got our truck was Tesla had a referral program. So a lot of our viewers purchased Teslas and we basically said if you burn enough points you can skip the line.
Yeah.
And it said for Cyber dual motor or tri-motor. And I thought, no way we're gonna get a tri-motor.
I know.
And it was only 2 weeks or so from when we selected that to when we got our truck. Totally unplanned, it just worked out that way.
Yeah, because I was talking to you, I don't know, a month or 2 ago.
Yeah.
And it was kind of hopeless at that time,
There was no, it would be years. It would be years, absolutely.
But this is really special that you were able to get it and you're putting it to good use. I can see a lot of bugs
Yeah,
collected
a
on the
lot of
front.
bugs. And, also it's like, we had a unique opportunity to get it. We have a lot of friends that make videos in our business too. I want them to experience it. I want you guys to borrow it and use it. So it's been interesting. One thing I have to give a good review on is the windshield wiper. It's been incredible. It's been the best windshield wiping system I've ever had, truly.
So, and you really used it because snow, rain,
Yes,
all kinds of weather.
The one thing that doesn't work is if you look, the headlights are down here underneath this crap.
Yeah.
And it filled up with snow last night. I couldn't see a thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so completely got stuffed in there.
Yeah. And plus they're LEDs, so they're probably not like
no heat.
No heat to melt the ice, basically.
Right, so that's been interesting. But overall, one thing that Tesla always does really well is we've done thousands of miles in a brand new product and have had zero glitches. It's charging great. It's showing no signs of any issues whatsoever. The powertrain feels great. It's really fast, dude. This thing rips. It's crazy.
Well, it's a tri-motor one. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be the quickest one, the fastest one.
2.6 to 60, they say. I think we clocked it around 2.8, but that's still amazing. So, yeah.
Yeah, under 3 seconds. I don't know if any pickup truck. I mean, Rivian is also very quick, but it's not under 3.
This pulls harder than the Rivian pretty much everywhere. It's crazy. Now, the one thing I can't wait to do, I'm sure this is your world more than mine, but is to tow with it. I tow with my Rivian a lot just for getting cars around and moving things. My biggest issue with towing, the battery's too small, only 123 kilowatt hours, but it's this, Andre. This, having the charge port back here, charging stations are not engineered to have rear charging ports. It's supposed to be a front charging port.
Right.
Like the Rivian, you can nose in. But I have good news for you.
Wait,
the road has just opened.
There is a little bit of motion? No way, dude.
Epic.
So this was like a quick highway review? Is that what we call it? Is that a new segment?
Yeah, we should just block highways. Dude, but I like the Ranger. I can't wait to experience that. So that's, give us the quick rundown on this thing.
So, I mean, it's kind of similar to the previous Ranger, but what they did is they made it a little bit wider.
Okay.
By about 2 inches. They extended the wheelbase.
I love this.
It's
I need this in the Rivian.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's got an extender. This is an XLT, which is kind of a mid-grade.
Yep.
FX4 is an off-road model. It's got a rear locker. It still has a 4-cylinder
you have
turbo.
lockers.
Just the rear.
Just the rear. I'm still waiting for a software update on
Come
that.
on, Tesla. I have a rear locker. And you know what? Let me show you.
Yeah.
I guess we have to move forward.
Yeah.
It's also a digital button.
Oh.
So the locker.
So it's like the F-150 Lightning has the digital button for the locker.
Yes. So you basically push here, as we're gonna get in trouble soon. Well, there you have it, guys. We got back into the trucks. There's Kyle just behind me in the Cybertruck. And the traffic is moving just a hair, maybe 2 miles an hour, and we will be hopefully home today. We still have about 320 miles, at least to my house. So thanks for watching. Thanks to Kyle at Out of Spec Studios for being gracious with his truck and his time, and just kind of catching up a little bit while parked on the interstate. Thanks for watching. Check out oldtfl.com. I'll see you next time. This was just a little quick preview of what's to come.